Hello everyone, this is Frits for another Patch Tuesday. Today I want to show you how we're gonna get a delay effect without using real effects. For this patch I use two generate trees as sound source. We're listening to the left one through one filter rate, and the right generate tree is phase modulating the first one to get a more interesting sound. I'm using this step 8 as a manual trigger generator, and I'm also patching the orbit trees output into the input. And I put it in shift register, all mode and sample mode. This causes step 8 to be a 8 times pseudo random output. I'm using two of these outputs to modulate the volt per octaves of the generate tree. So every time we're gonna press the button, we're gonna get a different sound. This is not to have a static sound and to make this patch a bit more interesting. Then to get the delay effect, we're gonna loop one of these two contours. This contour is modulating the exponential FM of this filter 8. We can also use a VCA to do this, but this kind of gives a low pass gate effect which I really like. The other contour is opening mix 3 to open and close the VCA to have the overall sound come through. So every time when I hit the step button, we're gonna get a different sound and you're gonna hear the delay effect. With the second contour one, we kinda set the feedback for how long the delay will keep delaying the signal. Now it's longer. We can manually adjust the first contour one to set the repeat times. We can play with the attack of the first contour one. We can play with the attack of the second contour one to make the delay kind of fade in, which is really nice. But now I want to make a ping-pong delay from this patch. So how we'll do this? I'm gonna take the fall output of the contour 1 that's causing the repeat effect, and I'm gonna clock a step 8 by it. So I'm gonna use the fall output to clock step 8, and I'm gonna use step 8 as a clock divider. I'm gonna divide the clock that's coming out of fall by 2, and I'm gonna take the first gate output of step 8. The gate outputs go from 0 to 5 volts, and then I'm gonna take enhance, and enhance should need 5 volts to go from fully left to fully right. So I'm gonna pan the sound fully left, and I'm gonna take the gate output and patch it into the balance input, and this should make it that the sound goes from left to right. Now when we hit the trigger, we can hear the ping-pong effect. I also have one more of the individual outputs of the first step 8, and when I raise this slider, we're gonna have some random voltages being sent to the first contour. This will cause some random delay times. And like you can hear, you can get some very nice effects from this. Now to spice up this patch a bit more, I'm gonna use a delay, but I'm gonna use a delay or delay 1 more as a kind of spring reverb type of sound. So we're gonna take the side outputs of enhance and patch them into the input of delay 1, and we're gonna take the output of delay 1 and patch it into the side input of enhance 2. Now when we open up the blend and we play with our patch, we're gonna have a patch with a lot of depth in it. So yeah, this is how you get delays without delays. This was my patch for today. I wish you all guys all the best and see you next time.